Your personal transformation is about to be beautiful. I was trying to tap into an animal spirit guide, and your animal spirit guide is the butterfly, which has everything to do with personal transformation. And so this was a channeled message, so I'm going to read my notes from my notebook, okay? Your personal transformation will take form the same way children see shapes in the clouds, from authenticity, from appreciating the beauty in life, from not forgetting your fascination with nature, your fascination with the unknown, and with the universe. You may have always been fascinated by clouds. The stages of your transformation may seem contradictory. You may feel as though you cannot possibly transform anymore, but a new journey is afoot. You will feel as though you are going backwards at first. This may even cause you to have conflict in your thoughts, and at this stage, you will be feeling lost and unmotivated. But this is a test from the universe. This is a test from your animal spirit guides to see how far you will go in your transformation, to see how ready you are for the next stage. Okay? So right when you want to lose motivation is when they will push, when they will see what you are ready for. If you clear your mind at this stage, and which I did have a few things that to know if you're in this stage, you may be called to meditation, to detoxing, like doing a no drinking soda, no refined sugar, or something like that. Maybe even saging. Sorry, I couldn't read my own handwriting there for a second. Saging your space, throwing away or giving away old clothes, or even cutting your hair. After this is when your transformation will be complete. When this new self emerges, do not overanalyze. Spirit also does not want you to avoid risk during this transformation. Risk is a part of the transformation. Having that aspect of the unknown, of spontaneity, of really diving deep into what it is you're avoiding and why. Why are you not taking those risks? Why is it that you don't trust yourself to take that risk? You can get out of it if something goes wrong, and everything is a lesson. Everything is a lesson, and that's going to be really key during this. It won't be perfect. There may be setbacks. You may feel the need to isolate. You may be uncertain at times and confused. But when you feel impatient, remember your fate is forming like those clouds in the sky. You may even feel called to go and cloud watch. Like, do you remember the last time you did that? I don't even know the last time that I did that. I may go and do that with some friends or by myself, whatever. It brings you back. It centers you into exactly what is happening at that very moment. Another thing that you can do to center yourself is to listen and guess how far something is. Like, try to listen to something near you. So, like, I hear some cars. Of course, my windows are closed. And then try to listen for something that's really far away. Like, I think I hear someone playing really loud music far away, maybe. And that kind of brings you back to center, brings you back to the present. Also, remember that when you are looking back at this journey, you will see the beauty. So choose to see the beauty now. Look at the cracks and fill them with gold. There's actually an ancient Japanese art called kintsugi. And this is where they mend broken pottery with gold. I think they do it with other things other than gold too. But this is so that you don't hide your identity or the identity of the pottery. You embrace it. And you need to do the same thing with yourself. Embrace those cracks. Literally do a meditation where whatever it is that you're, and before, this is your homework. Before, write down a list of any insecurity you may have, any doubt you may have, maybe any inner wounds or inner child wounds that you've had and you're still working on. Write those down, and I want you to do a meditation where you literally maybe see those words or see those wounds in yourself as cracks. And I want you to imagine gold, liquid gold being poured over you and filling in those cracks, mending your cracks, not hiding those beautiful mistakes. Beautiful Mistakes by Maroon 5. That's a good song. But highlighting them as being something that made you into who you are, that aided you on this journey, that made your personal transformation more beautiful. Okay? Embrace it and give yourself grace during this, because patience is going to be key during this personal transformation. No personal transformation is just this easy, smooth ride. Everyone goes through different things, but what's special about yours is how beautiful it is. And that word just keeps coming up, a beautiful personal transformation. Somehow, and you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but beauty is not just physical. Beauty is energetic. Beauty is poetry. Beauty is so much more than just the physical. So that's another lesson that's going to be pivotal during this, is you being able to see the beauty in everything. And maybe that's something you've been struggling with. Maybe that's something that you haven't been able to do since you were a kid, and that's why you need to sit and watch the clouds. See how beautiful they are, see what shapes they take, and see the different possibilities, because this personal transformation isn't just forced upon you or something that's pre-planned. It's your transformation. And because of that, you can guide how it goes and how it happens. And because of that, you are the creator. You can shape those clouds. Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you've seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, there is an episode where they go and there's a psychic. Gosh, I can't remember. Pretty sure it was a psychic that they went to. And she didn't see anything in his, it was a bone reading, I think, like they read the crack of the bones, and she didn't see anything in there except for what Aang already knew. And at the end, the villagers wouldn't leave. I'm sorry, I've explained. There's a point at the end. Because she read in the clouds that it would be fine. So then he shaped the clouds so that the villagers would leave and be out of harm's way. But at the end, she says, I don't quote because I don't remember the exact words, but you can shape your destiny just as you shaped those clouds. It's the same for you. And also, I know Avatar: The Last Airbender is like a kid's show, but there's a lot of life lessons in there, and if you really resonated with this message, you may feel called to watch just a few episodes of that and see what you think of it. Avatar: The Last Airbender comes up in a lot of my readings. Anyway, some signs before we finish will be some signs that you'll be on the right path are blue butterflies, clouds, the moon, and the stars. And also during this, if you do feel lost and you're in that stage of feeling unmotivated, like you're not going anywhere, talk to the moon, because the moon card did come up when I channeled this message and I was going through the tarot cards, and it came up that like the moon will be there for you and I'm seeing that a lot of this doubt may come up at night in the form of insomnia and anxious thoughts. Talk to the moon. And like, if it's safe to open your window or see the moon in some sort of way, talk to the moon. And just pay attention to the thoughts and the feelings you get as you talk to the moon. And maybe start to create a relationship with the moon. If you're a part of my collective, you know that I have a few different collectives, and one of them is Earth Angels, another is Sirens. I also have a hybrid collective, Earth Angels, Sirens, very unique. But yeah, so just start to create a relationship with the moon. Honor the moon, talk to it, say thank you for our tides and the weather. Yeah, just work on that. That's something that also came up. But I really wish you luck on your personal transformation, and I hope that this can guide you and give you a little more insight into what you may feel and what you may go through, and that you're not alone. It's just part of the journey. It's part of the journey. Well, thank you so much. If this resonated with you, you might be a part of my collective, and I wish you a beautiful night or day whenever you are watching this. Bye.